Alright, we're going to get started here. All you need is a mat. We're going to start on our backs. So knees bent, feet flat on the floor, bridges. So you're going to come up and down using the glutes. Relax your upper body. You want to feel a little bit in your hamstrings, a little bit in your lower back, mostly in your glutes. Up and down. Just trying to feel it even left to right. Make sure you're breathing. Keep the neck relaxed, keep the upper back relaxed. Try to stay vertical, go straight ahead, try not to go left or right. So this workout is following 4 steps: hips, shoulders, core, and then full body. It's going to be a quick workout. Work on this every day for a month. You'll see you're getting fitter and fitter. And then we'll switch it up on you next month. Almost done here, just a little bit more. And rest. We're going to lift up the legs here now. 90-90, so 90 at the hips, 90 at the knees. Squeeze your abs, down and up. Try not to rest when you get to the floor. Try to just come down and up. Keep your abs engaged, keep the arms out to the side. Rest them here. Even though your abs are tight, make sure you're still breathing. So your breath is going to come into the chest, into your sides, the whole body. Up and down here. Just a quick form check, make sure they're moving evenly left and right. Same time. Abs engaged, arms relaxed out to the side. Alright, we're going to roll to your side. Legs are both straight. We're going to be working the top leg. We're coming up and down. Rest your arm here, or you can rest your head all the way down. Whatever one's more comfortable for you. Make sure this kneecap is pointed slightly down, and that leg is straight, all the way locked out. You should feel this on the outer hip, right here. And on the quad a little bit. That thigh should be straight, locked out. 100% locked out. Still targeting the hips. We did front to back, so we did the glutes first, that's the back of the hips. Then we did the hip flexors with the raises. Now we're doing the side, and we're going to do the inside in just a minute. Nice and smooth range of motion. Thigh tight. Relax your upper body. Stabilize your head and neck. And before we switch sides, go ahead and take that top leg, and then you're going to go up and down with the bottom leg. Good. That bottom leg is straight now. You should feel the inner thigh right here. This range of motion is probably not going to be as high as the other one. Scoot down a little bit. So really focus, isolate. Everything up here is relaxed. Inner thigh is working pretty hard. Top leg is working a little bit just to stabilize, but it's not the primary. Flex your toes, pull them back toward you. Still making sure you're breathing. Just about done here pretty soon. Gradually you're going to get better and better at this program. That's what you want. You want your body to start adapting. You want this by the end of the month to be getting easy. Go ahead and switch sides. So we're going to do both again. So we have straight legs right here. Again, we're hitting that outer hip. Both thighs are tight. Upper body's relaxed. You'll notice some exercises are easier on the right leg versus the left. Gradually, we want the weaker leg to catch up to the right, to the strong leg. We want both legs to be doing the same work. Don't want any imbalances left to right. So the more you do the program, the better that gets. It's nice to be able to do this program in a location like this, like a park. You really don't need any special equipment. It's a sunny day today, it's December 1st. Sunny California. Bring that top leg forward. It's important to keep going outside even in the wintertime. Your body needs fresh air. So it's good to be out here, out in nature, enjoying the sunshine, the grass, the water in the background. So whatever that looks like for you, you know, your backyard or anywhere you can go to be out in nature and to really enjoy yourself. Fitness should be fun, right? It's fun when you're a kid, when you're 2, 3, 4 years old. And then something happens and then, oh, I have to go to the gym. That becomes a lot of people's mantra. So stay positive, keep it fun, keep it enjoyable. Very little equipment is necessary, especially for this baseline program, the core. Almost done with this, then we'll do the last hip exercise. Okay. From here, we're gonna go on hands and knees. This is called donkey kicks. So your knees at 90 degrees as you bring it up, and then back down. Up and down. Notice how I'm not letting the leg go out, I'm not pulling it back. Keeping the knee at exactly 90 degrees. The only thing moving is the hip joint. So I'm moving the glute to do that. Elbows are straight. I'm moving the left leg up and down, so I should be able to lift up the opposite hand, the right hand. That's a test to make sure you're not putting too much weight on the right hand. Most of my weight is on my left hand. Elbows are straight. Making sure you're breathing here. All the other exercises you are on your back or on your side, this one requires a little bit more stability as you're up on your hands and knees. Okay, go ahead and switch legs. This is the last minute for the hips. Again, we're doing the hips, shoulders, core, and then full body. 4 to 5 exercises in each of those sessions. Should be feeling pretty warm, pretty loose in the hip area, which is good because the hips form the foundation for the back. We want the back to be on a stable foundation. Almost done here. Remember, 90 degrees at the knee. Lift up your left hand, make sure you can do that. Your test. Breathing, relaxing. Alright, we're going to do shoulders now, so I want you to curl your fingers here, thumbs down, knuckles at your temples. Bring your elbows in, bring your elbows back. That's it. Very nice and easy range of motion. In and back. Notice my shoulder blades when I do that. Right? My shoulder blades are coming apart from each other and they're going toward each other. They're pinching behind your back. So just like that, it should feel good. If you feel tension in the neck, you're going too big. You're going too big. Shorten the range, even if you do this. So don't copy me exactly if you can't get there yet. You don't necessarily have to do the full thing. But it should feel good. It should feel relaxing. About 10 seconds. Again, no special equipment here. Okay, and let's go arms out to the side. We're going to make circles forward. Now in this position, your shoulder blades are pinched together, just like this. And your arms are rotating from the shoulder socket. So it's not this, it's right there, you're anchored down. So forward circles, got about 10 more seconds and then we're gonna go backwards. You can go big circles, you can go little tight circles. So alternate it every other day or so. Should be good at both. Okay, let's go palms up, backwards. Make sure your elbows are straight. Make sure your palms are actually pointed toward the ceiling or the sky. Again, shoulder blades are pinched. Good. 15 seconds, and then we're going to move on to the next exercise. Most likely, if you're like a lot of people that I see, the shoulder unit is going to be very hard. Most people don't use their shoulders as much as they do their hips and their legs. Okay, elbows are still straight, arms are down by your side. You're going to come up to shoulder level. You're going to flip the palms over, rotate the entire arm, not just the hand, the whole arm. Then we're going to continue up. So imagine like a jumping jack, upper body, slow motion jumping jack. Right here, flip, and down. Again, you want to flip 100% so your palm is up. This is rotator cuff. This is top of the shoulder. It's hitting that whole area. Boom. So we have about 20 more seconds. Again, elbows straight. Rotate the entire arm, not just the hand. Don't just flip the hand over. If you need to take a little brief rest, that's fine, or if you need to pause the video, that's totally fine, easy to do. Good, shake it out real quick. You're gonna kind of use your imagination here. Imagine like you're holding a bar, okay? You're gonna grip the bar about 2 feet wide, okay? You got your grip, elbows are straight, you're coming up, and you're going back down. So you should be able to get up to vertical right there. If you can't, just go wider with the arms. It's harder to go here than it is to go here. This is easy, this is pretty hard. You want somewhere in between. You want a little bit of a challenge. Again, from the side view. Boom, right there. Shoulder blades are in. Yep. So just up and down. Again, you're holding a strap, so you want to keep the same distance between your hands. We have one more exercise after this in the shoulders, and then we're going to move on to the core. Good, elbows straight. This should feel pretty symmetrical left to right. Okay, now same imaginary strap or bar, go wider. Now we're going to go here, you're going to go all the way around your body here, and then all the way around your body here. So again, it's like this, there. Now if you want to actually hold on to like a yoga strap or a bar, that's totally fine too. You don't need to though. You use your imagination, don't need any equipment. So up, around. One thing with this, I'll show you from this angle. When my hand is down, my shoulder's down. My hand is forward, my shoulder's forward. My hand is up, my shoulder's up. Hand is back, shoulder's back. So kind of exaggerate that shoulder motion. Boom, boom. All right, let's move on to the core. Okay, we're gonna do the core now. Remember, this is set 3 out of 4. So you're gonna start on your back, knees bent, cross one ankle over the other knee. With the muscles of your right hip, you're gonna pull that leg toward you. So I'm pulling with the right leg, I'm pushing with the left. So I have this opposition going here. My abs are engaged just to stabilize everything, but the majority of this work is coming from my right hip flexor and my left glute. So I have this push-pull happening. My head is down, arms are down, relax your upper body, and try to get into that position more and more, pushing this away. The harder you push this leg, the more you're gonna have to pull the other leg. So it's that oppositional force right there. 5 exercises in the core part of this workout. Then pushing here, pulling here. Okay, go ahead and switch legs. Same thing, I'm gonna pull up with this leg. Hip flexor is doing a lot of work. The abs are engaged just to stabilize. Upper body, chest, shoulders, everything relaxed. Push away with this leg. And make sure you're breathing. The message you want to send your entire body is that this is a little work, but it's not excessive. You don't want to be like holding your breath. If you hold your breath, you're not going to get the results that you want. So breathe, kind of relax into it as much as you can. One side might be easier than the other. It's pretty normal, happens a lot. Put that leg down. Okay, so we're gonna go legs out straight. I'm gonna take one leg over the top so the outside of my ankle is touching the knee, and I'm gonna twist right here. Now the important thing here is that I'm not yanking over with my arms. I actually should be able to release my arms. My torso is doing this twisting. My thigh is tight, my toes are pulled back. This other leg, I'm trying to keep it in tight toward the midline. I'm not letting it drop. And then I'm just going right here. You turn the neck if it feels good for you. Again, I'm putting a little bit of pressure on my arms, but not much. Most of it coming from the torso. Breathe. Every time you inhale, you want to lengthen up toward the sky, the ceiling. Every time you exhale, you want to twist over a little bit more. Good. Let's switch sides. So now I'm going to go here. Good. Again, this thigh is tight. The straight leg is tight. Pull the toes back. This knee I want to pull toward the midline. And I'm going to twist mostly with my torso muscles, my abs, my back. And then turn the neck, look over the shoulder. So just like every exercise in this program, it's going to get easier and easier the more you do it. When you first start this, you might look like this. It's totally normal. Just do what you can. Little by little, it'll start looking more like the ideal form, and then it'll start to feel better and better. And the way we design this program is that that's right about the time where we're going to switch it up on you. So it's a perfect amount of time, that 1 month span, to get better at this, practice, and then move on to something else. All right, so I'm going to stand up. We're going to do windmills here. So feet are straight ahead, arms are out to the side. I'm simply moving this part of the torso to the side. That's it. Nothing with the hips, nothing with the shoulders. So I'm not doing this, and I'm not doing this. I'm just side to side. That's it. This is a very gentle range of motion. This should feel very, very good. Shoulder blades are pinched together. If this is sending tension into the neck, just drop the arms. You're still getting the same work done. Good. This should feel good. This whole program, this core program, is designed to be the foundation. So that's why you can do it every day. You can do it twice a day if you want. It's the foundation for everything you want to do, whether you want to lift weights, you want to do cardio, you want to run. We're going to be on our backs again now. This is called hollow body. Legs are out straight. Abs are engaged, so my lower back is flat. And I want to try to keep my lower back flat with my head on the floor. Now, if you want, you can come up like this. Basically, the goal is to crunch and kind of scrunch your abs so your lower back gets flat. Thighs are tight. Now, if you can do this, you can go lower. I'm gonna have my head down. You can go lower if your lower back stays flat. If it starts to arch, you need to come back up. So if you're right here and it's already arching, you need to come up to here. So you want to be at a position where your back can stay completely flat into the floor. Another option here is you can go overhead. So you should feel the abs here. Abs, hip flexors, quads. Okay. Last exercise of the core. Face down, Superman. Arms out in front. You're going to squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your feet together. Lift your legs up, lift your arms up. Just look straight down to the floor. It's more important here to think about the contraction of the muscle as opposed to how high up you get. Actually, it doesn't really matter too much how high you get. What you want is an even contraction all the way down your back, your glutes, your hamstrings, your shoulders, everything working together. So, going back to the foundation, this is good for anything. I trained in 2009 for a marathon. I only ran 5 miles a week. I was training though. I was doing all the core all the core work. That was the foundation. I'm about to show you the workout part of the core. That's coming up next. We're gonna go to a big open field and we're gonna do that right now. 4 simple exercises, pretty challenging. First one's called core roll. You're gonna be on your back, on your stomach. You're gonna flip to your back, flip over to your back here, flip to your stomach. Now I'm not using my arms or my legs. That's where you wanna get to eventually. But in the meantime, if you need to do this, that's fine. Modify it however you need to. Get to play in the grass today. A lot of fun. I basically copied this exercise from watching a 3-year-old play. We should all be able to do this until we're old. Again, use your arms and legs if you need to. Alright, let's go on your back now. Legs out straight, arms up. Bring one leg up. Try to touch that toe with the fingertip. If you need to bend your knee, that's fine. Eventually though, you want to work on that flexibility. Get that leg straight. You should feel the abs, the hips, the quads. A little bit of everything. All right, 2 more. We got bear crawl. So, you're gonna start on your hands and knees, tuck your toes, let your shoulder blades drop down like this. So you don't wanna be like this, you wanna be like that. Make your back into a happy face. Tuck your toes, lift your knees up. You're gonna walk forward with the right arm and left leg, and then left arm, right leg. He's crawling here. Get to the end, wherever you're going, go ahead and try backwards. If this is too hard, turn around and just go forward and back the other way. Crawl all over your house, wherever you want. Again, no special equipment. If this gets too demanding, feel free to go to your knees. Little baby crawl. This is incredibly effective for strengthening your shoulders, your core, your hips, your legs. This is probably one of my top 10 favorite exercises, along with the next one. Okay, last one. Inchworm. You're gonna start standing and then you're gonna get down. Feet are straight ahead, legs are locked out. I'm gonna pull my body down. I'm gonna walk the hands out. There's 4 steps to the inchworm. 1 is hips down. 2 is hips up. 3, walk the feet. 4, walk the hands. Hips down, hips up, walk the feet, walk the hands. Notice when I walk the feet, I'm not bending the knees. I'm just kind of waddling the hips forward. You should feel this mostly in the front of your body, the abs, the hip flexors, the quads. Definitely feel the shoulders. Again though, this should feel good. If it doesn't, feel free to modify it, bend the knees, however you need to. All right, I feel pretty good. Hopefully you feel good. Nice warmed up. Again, lift weights, go running, plyometrics, go play basketball. Whatever you want to do to stay in shape, but you just did the foundation. We believe at My Core Balance, the foundation should be at least 50% of what you do, upwards to 75, 80%. So enjoy yourself, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you.